Okay, nearing the end of our burnout series. We've got a couple more videos. What this video is going to focus on is how burnout looks in real life. So we're going to look at it physically, emotionally, behaviorally, and just go through a couple examples of how it actually looks out in humans' lives. Again, this does not mean this is what it has to look like in your life and how it has to physically or emotionally show up for you, but these are more so just like frameworks or guidelines for you to kind of spend some time with to see oh yeah, I may be experiencing that and it may be because of something else, but also just lending it the time and space to get curious about well, could it be because of burnout in my work or my life or my personality kind of framework. And so really just aiming this kind of having the goal of aiming to just create a space to slow down and get curious about that. Sometimes we experience some of these things I'm going to go through and it does not mean we're burnt out, but sometimes it does. So again, just leaving some space for that. So physically, how burnout can kind of show up in our bodies. If you're feeling exhausted all the time, even though you know you're getting sleep and you're getting enough sleep and good sleep, but you're still exhausted. If you get lots of headaches, sometimes that can be burnout related. If you have a really low immune system and it's not, again, connected to anything else medically charged. If you have a big change or shift in your typical eating patterns, so maybe you're eating a lot more or a lot less appetite wise. If you just feel an overall fatigue in your body, muscle tension as well. On the emotional sides of things, if you ever experience lots of self-doubt, hopelessness, helplessness, feeling alone in a world, little to no motivation to do anything, a lot of cynical outlooks towards different things, negative attitude, sometimes anxiety or depression, or this feeling of numbness, compassion fatigue for sure, lower satisfaction when you accomplish something, and never really, feeling that accomplished space after you finish a task. And then behaviorally, it can look like us pulling away from certain responsibilities, using substances to cope, taking out our frustrations on other things that may be innocent and not really involved, but we still take out our stuff on those things or those people. Skipping work just because. Depersonalization of others, so we stop looking at people as humans and we just look at them as things or objects. Lack of creativity, procrastination, forgetting things a lot or forgetfulness, and isolation. So the next space that we're going to go into is talking about how to notice these symptoms coming on and how to prevent them from getting too severe, and then how to kind of pause and slow down, see what's going on, listen to what's going on, and then how to ask for help if we do need some additional assistance from there. So that'll all be in the next video. But again, this is just kind of focusing on how burnout shows up in our real life from time to time. Give yourself some space to explore some of that and see if any of it kind of connects with you and your experiences.